Have you ever seen those Lego builds and you look at it and think, oh that's cool, and then you realize, wait a second, that's Lego. Then you're like, oh it can't be, but it is. There's this one guy on YouTube who made like a video using Harry Potter's invisibility cloak and all these silver pieces, and then he made this 3-headed dragon from Zelda. Really great builder. I don't think I'm that good a builder, but I'm getting better, and also today I just wanted to do something sort of like that sort of, you know, weird stuff. Just want to do something a bit different. So let's hop into it. So that's basically what I did. I started off by getting out my black bricks because this was going to be the main color of the build. I poured them all out on the floor so I could sort it into the parts that I wanted and that I didn't want, because obviously the floor is the best place for Lego. I didn't want something like, say, this ladder, but what I was looking for was more like cylinder, slopey bits, like you can see here. I sort of just sorted them into whatever I thought I might need. Obviously I don't know what I'm going to need because I haven't got much of a plan for this build, but I sorted them out into what I thought I might need versus what I thought I didn't. I also had a big black bag of Lego because my Lego is not sorted. That's something I should definitely look into. But anyway, I looked through that bag as well to see what I might find. This one is a bit more experimental with, you know, like this gold wheel and a few other bits and pieces that I just thought, you know, you never know what you might need. So I just thought I'll take it now, see what I can use, and if I don't use it, there's no problem. I can always go back and get more as well. But yeah, after that, I'd sorted out all the black. So it's day 2 of making a weird Lego project. Technically it's day 3. I didn't do any on Sunday because I took a break, because this is my Lego channel and the idea was that I wanted to do whatever I wanted when I wanted. From some of the pieces I gathered, I'm thinking maybe I'll change it from just a big, what I had in my mind was like a big long cylinder of like black energy. I thought maybe make that but also make a futuristic lab, but at the same time I'm just going to sort of freestyle it. That's the plan for today. We'll choose the colourful pieces. I'm going to start working on it. So I'll finish this. See you in a minute. So as I said, here I am sorting out the colours. I chose yellow, red and orange because they're flame colours and I wanted to represent like flame in with the black. I just thought, well, that's the idea I had. I'm sorting the orange here and I mostly went for just transparent pieces because I sort of thought that gave the flickering look of light the best. I did this with all the colours, the yellow, orange and the red. For the yellow, I basically did the same thing. I got rid of the pieces that I wasn't planning on using, and then I took any parts that I was, which is pretty much just transparent pieces again for the flickering look. And then I did the same again for the red. I got a few weirder pieces because I had like lasers and stuff in red, but I mostly again just chose transparent pieces. Then I was basically done with the colourful parts of this build. And now I'm going to start building something. I think I'm going to lay down a base plate to make the main structure, then try to have something going out like forward from it. But again, I don't have a specific plan, so let's see what happens. So with the pieces sorted out into what I might need, it was time to start building. The main part of this build for me was going to be this Beyblade spinner thing McJigger from a helicopter, like a police helicopter. I don't know what it's called. It's obviously Lego, but it is a hard piece to build around. The only place to really build is these 3 like stud holes at the top, or Technic pinholes. But I wanted to try to make something with it because I thought it'd be an interesting piece and people can make stuff with the weirdest bits of Lego. So that was meant to be the centerpiece for me. So I didn't get onto the colors today, but I just did the black. And I built up and I actually got kind of far. I got like some tubing and stuff and I got like some interesting parts to it, but that's what I managed to do today. I can't remember what day it is, but possibly whatever day that is might be the last day of me building. I'm gonna go attack the rest of the build, see what I can make, try to move on to the colors if I get time. Don't know what's gonna happen. That's why we're all watching this video together. Yeah, that's today's plan. Rah! Right, I think I'm happy with this. Made a few minor adjustments. I think I'm going to move on to colors. I don't exactly know how, but I'm certainly gonna try. Let's see. And that's what I did. I used the orange, yellow and red to build up some energy wires, I guess you could call them, surrounding this build. I started off with the yellow. I just free-handed it like everything in this build. I connected the yellow with some black pieces, notably hinges, so that I had a bit of flexibility. After that I moved on to the red. I had less of these pieces, so I had to use these pushable laser things from Star Wars to build up a bit, but it made me use some different techniques, so I guess it was fun. And then lastly I did orange. I went over the top to sort of make it look like the whole thing was surrounded by like beams of color, and I think it came out pretty cool. And basically that finishes the build. There's no real definition to it. It's not the coolest thing ever, but it was something different and I'm glad I tried it. yeah, that's the video over. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This was definitely different for me. Usually every single thing I do in LEGO involves minifigures. Definitely my last video had enough minifigures, but this was just sort of something that just came into my head. And I thought I'm always making videos that I think people want to view, and then doing the things that I want to do off camera. So I thought I'd just sort of film me doing something different today. Let me know if you guys are interested in seeing more of that, or if you want me to maybe make just more high-end videos. Or if you'd like a combination. Feel free to put whatever you like in the comments. And thanks for watching. It was definitely a different one, but I'm glad you made it this far. I guess I'll see you all next time. Have a good weekend. Pieces.